Welcome back to Views with Hughes and Jennifer News. This is Jerome Hughes, and if you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. So, got some early morning news which broke late last night. Disney Chief Diversity Officer Latondra Newton departs, and in other words, in business talk, she got fired. Okay, so this is coming in from the Trades Like Hollywood Reporter. Says here the executive who joined the studio in 2017, that's 6 years from Toyota, is said to be leaving to pursue other endeavors. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, so says here Latondra Newton, who joined the Burbank-based studio in February 2017 after leading Toyota's inclusion efforts, is leaving Disney to pursue other endeavors, wrote the Chief Human Resources Officer Sonia Coleman in a memo yesterday. All right. Now, she's joining other corporate board members as she steps away from Disney. But in other words, basically, she got fired, with the efforts that's been made with this cause at Disney, where the public actually spoke out against it by using their wallets to go ahead and avoiding seeing watching the content, and it also affected the numbers and the theme parks in California and Florida. Okay, but I want to start cheering right now because of the fact that there's a search for a new chief of diversity officer. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to head straight to the memo right here, which says here to our extended DEI and HR team. I'm writing to share the news that Latondra Newton has decided to leave the Walt Disney Company to pursue other endeavors. Pretty sure she was forced out, by the way that sounds. Since joining the company in 2017, Latondra has led the company's strategic diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives, including partnering with stakeholders across the enterprise to amplify stories of the world by people around the world. In other words, she was one of the many people who's responsible for all the race swap characters, all the focusing on making sure those who are disenfranchised individuals from disenfranchised communities would see themselves as the characters on the shows rather than focusing more on the story itself. Okay, she's been dedicated to ensuring every person sees themselves in their life experiences, like I just said, represented in a meaningful and authentic way. I know you all join me in thanking Latondra for her many contributions, including the lasting impact she has had on our employees and our culture. Working alongside all of you and so many others, she has inspired countless cast members and employees to bring out lasting change and to help create a world where we can feel safe and we all belong. Latondra's direct reports will report to Julie Merges on an interim basis until a new DEI leader is identified. I want to thank Julie for leading this team along with her talent acquisition organization. Additionally, Shelby Curry and the DEI internal communications team will continue reporting to Carrie Brown in her role leading internal communications and engagement for the company. Thank you all for your continued contributions to our DEI efforts. I know we can count on you to keep this important work moving forward during this leadership transition. That was a lot to unpack right there. But they're still going to replace somebody, have somebody to replace her as the new DEI chief. Okay. In other words, they're not going to stop with this. Bob Iger's going to continue to push forward, and, they don't really need this because the fact that they need the fans more, they need the audience more. Okay. They've lost their core audience and everything just by these efforts and these initiatives that they're putting out there. Race swap with different characters, focusing more on diversity, equality, and inclusivity instead of just, you could keep that, but make the story good at least. And stop putting out there a lot of political virtue signaling to the point where audience would get disgusting. The audience deal with that on a continual basis. If we want to go ahead and watch things that are political, we go ahead and watch news. But unfortunately, this is going to keep this up. They're going to continue to push what they intend to go ahead and put out there for the sake of getting, great points using their DEI efforts in relation to the ESG model, where ESG means environmental, social justice, and business governance. Okay. And this aspect is for the social part of ESG. Okay. The people are simply just tired of it. This is why Disney is failing, because of the fact that, and other companies too. And it shows that obviously they don't want to make money. They don't want to entertain people where they're going to go ahead and go broke. But no, they want to appease, like I said plenty of times before, those who are in California or even in the liberal parts of, the northeastern states. Okay? This is going to be on them. They don't represent all of America. Because there's Americans out there that would not want to see themselves as any of these characters. They just simply want to go ahead and just be entertained. Proof, the Little Mermaid. Ariel was race swapped. Also that way, all the little girls out there who are African American can see themselves as Ariel or see a character represent them. But in reality, the globe people around the world don't want that. Okay, they simply want to be entertained. So let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this. Do you think that they're going to find somebody to replace her, or are they just going to do away with the whole DEI initiative? Do you think that Latondra Newton will be actually pursuing other endeavors like she said, or will she have a hard time finding work? What do you think is going to happen with Disney if they continue with these DEI efforts? Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Also, let me know what went wrong in the video, and be sure to comment on any additional thoughts that I didn't state in the video. And if you enjoyed what I stated in this video, go ahead and smash the like button and share far wide across social media. And if you haven't done so already and you enjoyed all the content I put out there, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Until then, peace.